Layoffs at Lamb Weston, a sign of the times. The economic landscape is shifting and companies are feeling the pressure. Lamb Weston, the largest supplier of French fries to McDonald's, has announced layoffs. This move has sent ripples through the fast food industry. This decision comes after the company closed a processing plant in July. The closure was a significant blow to the local economy, affecting hundreds of workers. These moves are a direct result of slowing sales. The demand for fast food has been on a steady decline. Americans are choosing to eat less fast food. Health-conscious consumers are opting for healthier alternatives, impacting the sales of traditional fast food items. This trend is having a ripple effect on the entire industry, including suppliers like Lamb Weston. The decline in fast food consumption is forcing companies to rethink their strategies. Lamb Weston's CEO, Tom Werner, pointed to the shrinking traffic at fast food chains as a major factor in the company's decision. He emphasized the need for the company to adapt to changing consumer preferences. He stated that this trend is likely to continue for the next few years. The shift towards healthier eating habits is not just a passing fad, but a long-term change in consumer behavior. This news has sent shockwaves through the industry, as it signals a potential shift in consumer behavior. Companies are now faced with the challenge of adapting to this new reality. The rise in popularity of farmers markets and organic produce is a clear indication of this shift. Consumers are more informed and are making choices that reflect their health and environmental concerns. Fast food chains are struggling to attract customers, and this is having a domino effect on their suppliers. The entire supply chain is being disrupted. Market analysts predict that companies will need to innovate and diversify their offerings to stay relevant. The traditional fast food model may no longer be sustainable. For Lamb Weston, this means exploring new markets and products. The company is already looking into healthier options and alternative food products to meet the changing demands. The impact of these layoffs is being felt deeply in the communities where these plants are located. Local economies are struggling to cope with the sudden loss of jobs. Efforts are being made to help displaced workers find new employment. Job fairs and retraining programs are being organized to support those affected. As Lamb Weston navigates these challenging times, the company remains committed to finding solutions that will ensure its long-term viability. The road ahead is uncertain, but the company is determined to adapt and thrive. A sign of the times indeed, as the industry braces for more changes. The future of fast food and its suppliers will depend on their ability to evolve with the changing landscape. For years, fast food has been a staple of the American diet, but times are changing. People are becoming more conscious of their health. They are also looking for ways to save money. As a result, many are cutting back on their fast food consumption. This shift away from fast food is impacting the entire industry. Major chains like McDonald's, KFC, and Taco Bell are all experiencing declining traffic. This decline in customers is directly affecting the bottom line of these companies. One of the main reasons for the decline in fast food consumption is rising menu prices. Inflation has driven up the cost of ingredients, labor, and transportation. Fast food chains have been forced to pass these costs on to consumers. These price hikes have made fast food less affordable for many Americans. People are feeling the pinch of inflation in all aspects of their lives. They are being more careful about where they spend their money. Believe it or not, French fry sales can be an indicator of the economy. When times are good and people are feeling confident, they are more likely to add fries to their orders. This is known as the fry attachment rate. However, when the economy weakens, people tend to cut back on extras like fries. They become more price sensitive and look for ways to save money. The recent decline in the fry attachment rate suggests that consumers are tightening their belts. Section 5, Value Meals, a mixed bag for fry sales. In an attempt to combat declining traffic, fast food chains have been offering more value meals and discounts. These promotions are designed to lure customers back in with the promise of a good deal. However, these value meals often come with smaller portions, including smaller sizes of fries. While these deals may be good for consumers, they are not necessarily good for French fry suppliers like Lamb Weston. Section 6. Lamb Weston's strategy. Diversification is key. Despite the challenges facing the fast food industry, Lamb Weston is not giving up. The company is adapting to the changing market by diversifying its product line and customer base. Lamb Weston is expanding its offerings beyond traditional French fries. The company is now producing a wider variety of potato products, including wedges, tots, and waffle fries. This diversification will help to reduce the company's reliance on the fast food industry. Section 7. A glimmer of hope. New partnerships and markets. In addition to diversifying its product line, Lamb Weston is also forging new partnerships and expanding into new markets. The company is looking beyond traditional fast food chains to restaurants, retailers, and food service providers. This strategy of reaching new customers is helping Lamb Weston to weather the storm in the fast food industry. The company is confident that it can continue to grow and thrive, even as consumer tastes evolve. Section 8. Experts predict a fast food comeback. While the fast food industry is currently facing some headwinds, many experts believe that this is just a temporary setback. They predict that the industry will rebound as the economy recovers and inflation eases. These experts point to the fact that fast food is still a convenient and affordable option for many consumers. They believe that once the current economic uncertainties subside, people will return to their old fast food habits. Section 9. Silence from McDonald's and Yum Brands. It is worth noting that neither McDonald's nor Yum Brands, the parent company of KFC and Taco Bell, has commented on Lamb Weston's recent layoffs. This silence is somewhat surprising, given that these companies are Lamb Weston's largest customers. It remains to be seen how these fast food giants will respond to the changing market conditions. Will they continue to raise prices? Will they offer more value meals? Or will they come up with entirely new strategies to attract customers? Section 10. What does this mean for the future of French fries? The recent developments in the fast food industry have raised questions about the future of French fries. With the rise of health-conscious eating and the increasing popularity of alternative diets, the traditional French fry faces new challenges. Consumers are becoming more aware of what they eat, and many are opting for healthier options. Will these beloved potato sticks continue to be a staple of the American diet? French fries have been a favorite for generations, loved for their crispy texture and savory taste. They are a comfort food, a side dish that complements almost any meal. But as dietary trends shift, the demand for French fries might see a decline. Or will they become a casualty of changing consumer tastes and economic pressures? The fast food industry is also facing economic challenges, from rising ingredient costs to labor shortages. These factors could impact the availability and price of French fries, making them less accessible to the average consumer. Only time will tell what the future holds for French fries. As the industry adapts to new trends and economic realities, French fries may evolve as well. We might see healthier versions, such as baked or air-fried options, becoming more popular. However, one thing is for sure, the humble French fry has become an unlikely symbol of the challenges and uncertainties facing the fast food industry and the American economy as a whole. It represents the balance between tradition and innovation, comfort and health, affordability and quality. As we look to the future, the fate of the French fry will be a telling indicator of broader trends in food and consumer behavior. Section 11. Beyond the Golden Arches. A look at the bigger picture. When we think of McDonald's, the iconic golden arches immediately come to mind. But there's so much more to the story than just a fast food giant. The story of Lamb Weston and the shrinking fry attachment rate is not just about French fries. It's a tale that delves deep into the intricacies of global supply chains and the interconnectedness of our modern world. It is a microcosm of the larger economic forces that are shaping the world today. From the bustling factories to the intricate logistics networks, every element plays a crucial role in the grand scheme of things. Inflation, supply chain disruptions, and changing consumer behavior are all playing a role in this complex and ever-evolving landscape. These factors are not isolated. They ripple through the economy, affecting everything from the price of raw materials to the final product on the shelf. As we move forward, it will be interesting to see how businesses and consumers adapt to these challenges. Companies will need to innovate and rethink their strategies, while consumers may have to adjust their expectations and spending habits. The story of the French fry is just one small piece of a much larger puzzle. It's a symbol of how even the most mundane items in our daily lives are influenced by broader economic trends. But it is a reminder that even the smallest of things can be indicators of larger trends. Just like a single puzzle piece can hint at the bigger picture, the humble French fry can tell us a lot about the state of the world economy. Over the decades, the fast food industry has evolved, reflecting changes in consumer preferences and economic conditions. From the rise of health-conscious eating to the impact of global events, every shift leaves its mark. Technological advancements have also played a significant role. Automation and innovation in food production have transformed how we produce and consume food, making processes more efficient but also introducing new challenges. The cultural impact of fast food cannot be understated. It has become a staple in many societies, influencing not just eating habits but also social interactions and lifestyles. Additionally, the environmental impact of food production is a growing concern. Sustainable farming practices and eco-friendly initiatives are becoming increasingly important as we strive to balance economic growth with environmental responsibility. Looking ahead, the future of the food industry holds many possibilities. From lab-grown meats to plant-based alternatives, the innovations on the horizon promise to reshape our relationship with food in profound ways. As we continue to explore these trends and their implications, one thing is clear: the story of the French fry, and indeed the entire food industry, is far from over. It is a dynamic and ever-changing narrative that will continue to evolve with the times.